What's going on, everybody? It's DJ Pence here. My last night had a stream. I was extremely tired, but slap happy and tired. Got taken down, but we're gonna do another one today. I'm gonna be away from the computer, so this is just gonna play throughout. I'll be back later, but I'm just gonna play this call. This is called Lorne stream. They are temp broken up. This has got Ramona, Emma, and our one and only Lorne. I think they're talking about when they're broken up and blah blah blah. You know, cheating, horse dating, blah blah blah. Long call. Have fun, folks. I'll be back. Adios.
Oh, I'm. Huh? Well, I listen to you two talking, and I know how she is anyway. But we used to have fun talking a lot like that. It was funny. It's just funny stuff. Although half the things I say about Ramona, I do want to do. But you have to read the one that I wrote as if I was you. Huh? I mean, you have to. Okay, but you have to read it to Ramona. You have to read the other one to Ramona too. What was you doing when I called you? But she got a fucking therapist so shit in her ears, and but that's part of what made us grow apart some, because she stopped spending so much time with me that she did. And she was staying up late night, shit, and that fucked us all up. Huh? Okay. Okay.
Okay. Hi, Lorne.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Oh, okay. How you feeling?
Kind of drowsy.
Drowsy, you sound like you're drowsy. You taking the pills, or is it just because you're tired from the pain?
Well, I'm going to take myself after I eat.
Emma, read your poems to her.
Ramona, Lorne's been writing poems. Time after he climbed off the riding mower. Let me pull it up so I can read it to you. Lorne is so funny. Okay. I'm gonna read it like Lorne. Oh no, I have to read it like me. Okay. My nickname is Ember. My birthday's in May. My friend thought it was in September, so he has to write this poem another way. I love Lorne lots and Ramona too. What they have is real, so I'm doing all I can do to make them both see, because they're believing in me, like I'm a Cupid or some type of saint, that they belong together after all the stormy weather. They have something that nobody should taint. Said and done, because now I have someone, maybe we can all meet. This space where we can sit on our men's face. Bon appetit. Well, Lorne said they both can eat, but I changed it. It'll be hard. Lorne won't be able to see the lawyer eating me up because you're going to be sitting on his face.
No, I don't mind. Read the other one, Ramona. Emma.
Okay, let me scroll up for it. Okay. This one's for Ramona, so I get to read it like Lorne. 1 pill, 2 pills, 3 pills, crap! Thankfully, they're not birth control pills. For 3 more months, I won't need that. Until that time is near, I will pay attention to Lorne with no fear and watch all that he has to show. He says I'll be surprised. If I am, I'll lick his head. Oh, I'll lock his head up with my thighs and watch his manhood grow. I think of this now because I know that somehow he will not disappoint me again. He has his issues way back, but let's not think about that. Keep an open mind and give him a fair chance. Then get him naked, yank down his pants. Okay, I added the last part.
You gotta add something in there, didn't you?
I added the last part about pulling down your pants.
I just wrote down another poem because I didn't want you to think that I read the dirty stuff.
How sweet! Lorne's a poet.
That shit's so fun, though. I have fun doing that.
Oh, Lorne. So I was wondering, with your 3 months, because Lorne did talk a little bit about birth control pills and everything. So for these 3 or 4 months, while you guys are dating each other, is it okay with you that if Lorne decides to have sex with somebody?
Yeah.
Well, it ain't okay with me.
With
anyone. I'm not having sex with anyone. My heart is devoted.
What about just third base?
Not even third base. I'm not doing anything with anybody.
Oh.
No, he could hit home base with a scat fetish.
Wow, you must be really groggy. That's gross.
I am groggy, but he can do what he wants during this break.
Aww.
No, he can't.
Well, what about if Ramona does? She wants to take a high hard one up in her gut.
And then,
Well, Mama can do what she wants too, but
it would be a bad idea.
Mama needs to.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah, you sound so. You sound like you're just going kind of slow, like you're stuck.
Oh. Yeah, Mama's kind of tired.
Aw. Do you want us to let you go?
Well, I'll mute myself and let you guys talk that way in case I doze off.
Well, I know Lorne really wants to talk to you.
Well,
His pants are getting all tight right now, listening to your voice.
my pants aren't getting tight and I'm not wearing anything.
Whoa!
I'm home alone. I don't need to wear anything I don't want to wear.
Hey-yo! We like you, Lorne.
Hey, The only ones that can see me are my dogs.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
No, I would hope not. I hope they're not paying much attention to it.
Different. They just think you're trying to feed them a hot dog.
They think I'm wearing a suit.
Did you know the oxycodone pills, if they're the caplets, they have gelatin in them?
I know it's the caplets. They're like these little tablets. They're really tiny, too.
Oh, they gave them tiny because you're so tiny and cute.
Yeah, they're like barely the size of somebody's pimple.
Lorne used to have a pimple on his butt. He talks to Taylor in the chat.
Ramona's seen pimples on my butt. They don't get very big.
Oh, because you pop them before they get too big.
I wash my ass thoroughly.
Well, I
He
should hope
pops his
so.
dick right into Arnold's mouth.
Not hardly.
Well, you're already sitting there on his face. You might as well put him to work with his teeth.
True.
Not hardly.
You like to tease Lorne about Arnold, don't you? I bet Lorne kind of likes it.
I don't.
I think
The guy grosses me right out.
He's attracted to you, Lorne. You can't blame him. Look at how hot you are.
Roy makes fun of him, too. He hit on Roy, too.
He hit on Roy?
Yeah.
He wants to get you guys together.
I don't know, but Roy surprised him, and Roy told him bring it on. I guess Roy didn't think that Arnold was serious, and I guess Arnold really took it by surprise, and he was serious, and Roy said, "No, I'm only kidding. Said, I'm not gay." So I guess that kind of made Arnold depressed.
That's hot.
Okay, we can talk about this thing about what we're going to do on the so-called break.
Break? That is kind of demeaning to Ramona's idea.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, ideas got to match before we end up getting all screwed up.
Well, you can do what you want. I can do what I want.
All right.
If you have sex with anybody, or anything like that, I will never take you back.
No. Let her have sex. That way she can compare. She can see what she likes more. It's only fair.
That's not fair. It's not fair to me. She already knows how I think. That would not work.
After
Well, I mean, I'm not, during this break, I'm not, like, concerned with, like, going out and getting laid as much as I am dating the guys who are here, seeing what they're offering, and compare it to what Lorne is offering.
How you can know what I'm offering if you don't spend time with me? That's another part of the issue.
I mean, one is that I do know that, what you're offering, and thing two, but do I know that
you just know me as a confused person that had all kinds of things going through his head that made him very confused. And it's just recently I realized, one that I should have been confused about. You know everything that has happened. You literally know everything that has happened.
I don't know everything that's happened because it took my therapist telling me that he chats with you and from your thing. I didn't know that. I know that there were phone calls.
I know all about
so
that.
So don't get in line and say that.
I'm not lying about anything. I am not talking about a person from 10 years ago.
But you're saying that I know everything.
I forgot all about them phone calls until someone else mentioned them to me.
Well, you might have forgotten about them phone calls, but don't say that I know everything. Find that stuff out. I don't know everything. I didn't know that there were phone calls.
You were supposed to call me after you mentioned that. You were supposed to call me, and I was supposed to let you listen to the phone calls with me on the phone too, so that we could go through it. And you never did.
He said to go online. I could find them online. I don't need to be on the phone with you to listen to the phone calls. And Lorne, again, surgery, the higher priority than listening to you trying to smooth a kid.
The problem is that happened 10 years ago. I've been trying to get away from that.
I know, but the fact of the matter is,
that was one of the reasons that we didn't talk about it much, because I was trying to get away from it. That's not the person that I am.
okay, but it's a big thing. And when I find audio of you saying things that probably contradict things that you say to me, that's a big deal.
It doesn't contradict things that I say to you. That's not the person I am. So a person 10 years ago was a big deal.
But you told me, well, you can't hide behind this veil of confusion and use that to excuse all your actions. And you told me that you were...
everything that I've been through, so you know how confused I was. I never hid anything about what has happened to me. The only thing that I didn't mention was the phone calls, which I forgot all about. I never concentrated on the phone calls. I knew everything else that I had done wrong.
Well, you knew, but I didn't know. And when you tell me that you bought condoms but you weren't going to have sex, but yet there's audio of you saying, I'm going to get condoms so I don't get you pregnant, you know, I mean, that completely...
That just shows that he's being smart. I mean, if you're going to have sex with a 13-year-old, you don't want to get her pregnant and ruin her life even more, you know? He was being considerate.
I never wanted to go there, and I knew it.
But when you're all giddy talking about getting condoms so that you can have sex, this idea of you not wanting to go.
I want to go there. It still baffles me to this day how I actually went.
You got in your car and you drove. That's how you went.
That's not what I wanted to do.
It was a white truck.
Something to begin with.
But no, I mean, you got in.
But it's what I did. It's what I did. So I can't run away from it. But it was 10 years ago, and I'm not going to continue to live with it day after day after day. If we wanted to talk about it, we can talk about it. But don't base that person around who I am today. I'm
problem
is that is screwed by me this family today because I don't let that happen.
But the problem is that you weren't honest about everything. When you're telling me that you didn't want to go and that they, quote, made you bring condoms, end quote, but yet you're
mentioning condoms. It wasn't me that mentioned condoms to begin with.
Okay, but it wasn't them who bought the condoms. That's the thing.
I know. It was my fault. I always said condoms in my truck. It was my fault.
And when you try and pass off this idea that, oh, I didn't want to go, but then, I didn't want to go, I was not going to have sex, but then there's footage of you saying that you're going to get condoms because you don't want to get somebody pregnant. You did want to go. It shows that you were going to have sex.
I didn't plan to go right up to that day. I was supposed to go out to the bar. It was my birthday. I was supposed to go to the bar with a friend of mine. I was going to buy me drinks all night. That's where I planned on going. Whether it works or not, that's what was said. I went to this thing else.
And my thing is, own it.
I'm owning it. I did wrong, and I know I did wrong. How many times do I have to say I didn't, that I know I did wrong?
Lorne knows he did wrong.
Did wrong doesn't mean I really wanted to do it.
He's admitting that he did wrong. He knows he went over there for what he went over there for, and it didn't happen, thank God. And now he's taken the punishment for it already, and, you know, he's not the same man that tried... Look, when Lorne was jacking off into that camera, he wasn't jacking off to a little 13-year-old girl in his head. He was jacking off for a person who loved him, and who was...
I didn't even jack off in the camera.
Oh, yeah, you said it wouldn't take much for the white stuff to come out right now, and you asked her if she wanted to see it. So...
That I said, I remember saying that, but I never did do it.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I mean, it wasn't... Lorne wasn't showing his big, thick heart-on to a little girl. He was showing it to somebody he thought he cared, or cared about him. Fooled into going because he thought someone loved him, and they were just playing a big trick.
Because at the time, I didn't feel like anybody loved me. I didn't feel like anybody gave a shit about me.
But my thing is that if he wanted a young 13-year-old girlfriend, why not find one in real life instead of over the internet?
Because I did not want one. I was in an adult chat room. I was not in a teeny bopper chat room. That's where people seem to lose confusion in the whole thing. I didn't go looking for a teeny bopper.
What's a teeny bopper? Is that like, does that mean sex with a kid? Like you bop them?
No, like underage kid.
And what I said to my therapist was, you know, and Lorne, I did defend you to my therapist. You have to admit that. What?
For a while you did. So you started joining in and making fun of me. And you started with me on the phone.
No. But I took maybe 2 jabs, but I defended you to my therapist. And the next time we talked, and he's on, I will defend you to my therapist. I will always defend you to my therapist. And I said that to my therapist, I said that he was in an adult chat room, and I said to my therapist, I said, Lorne was not going out looking for sex from a child.
Well, good, because I weren't. I had known to all that, and the intention that I had was just to be nice to talk to the girl, because nobody else would talk to her. I screwed up, and I never should have even talked to her, because I wanted Dina to be turned around so fast. I was very weak-minded at the time.
That's what I told my therapist.
That's how I wound up losing so much. I just got tired of losing so much and people using me so much that I sold my house after having over $60,000 into it. I sold for $8,000 to the people that I was buying it from, just so that I could leave Maine. I gave away 3 truckloads of tools, just so I could leave Maine and get away from everyone. I could start new and be alone and be able to focus on me and not people using me. And I never, ever intended on doing that, going to that thing house. But I got caught up in somebody actually making me feel like they cared. But I lost sight of all of what her age was. And even though I knew it, I still lost sight of it, and I was fucked right up.
Well, Lorne likes babysitting. Lorne loves kids. And Kayla acted and sounded like she was more like 8 years old. So Lorne was really just trying to protect her because she seems kind of mentally delayed, and Lorne thought she cared about him, and he was drunk all the time and sleeping on the floor, and now he's different. He has a bed and he's not drinking, and he has somebody.
Lorne was sleeping on the floor?
Yeah, he didn't have a bed.
And Lorne, that's a big accomplishment. Because look, if you think about this, though, at 37 years old, you were sleeping on the floor. Now at 47 years old, in only 10 years, you're no longer sleeping on the floor. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, and I'm no longer confused about shit.
You probably have bed bugs, but, I mean, that's a big accomplishment. That you
I don't have bed bugs. I don't like bugs at all.
Lorne doesn't have any parasites. Lorne has enough hair. He only has enough hair on his penis and chest to get lice. All the other cute, fine little hairs on the top of his head, those little fuzzies, no lice want to live in there. They'd rather live in Lorne's chest.
There's only one type of bug I like, and it's not a bed bug or a bug that crawls around like that.
What is it, your Ramona cuddle bug?
Yep.
Oh, you're his little ladybug, Ramona. How cute.
There's so much more that people see about that whole story. And that's what bothers me. That has me to talk about it all because I go back in my mind to there. There's a...
Are you crying?
Yeah.
Why are you crying?
Amber,
hush. Man, why are you crying?
Because it affects me. It bothers me. It bothers me that I get that bad.
In what way? What are your thoughts?
It bothers me that my family used me like they did when I idolized them. And never thought that they'd do that. It hurt me a lot.
You know, I think that water went down the wrong pipe. I think that your siblings not making, and I mean, I'm vegan, so don't get me wrong. I don't agree with eating these particular things necessarily, but I think the fact that you didn't get the mac and cheese, you didn't get the meatballs, and you didn't get the deviled eggs, I think that really affected you.
Lorne was hungry.
Well, it's not about being hungry, but Lorne, did that really affect you? Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. It affected me a lot. And that wasn't the only time, either. It was 3 years worth of that. You get hammered so many times by people you love and think love you back. You lose so much money and so much respect for yourself that you can't even say no to people when they come over and ask for shit. Even if you have at the end of the shit, you still give them the last of what you had.
You know, and I think that really did affect you. And tell me, am I right in saying this, Lorne? That it's a plate of mac and cheese. If your sister showed up at your door with a plate of mac and cheese, if your brother showed up with the meatballs, and if your other brother showed up with the deviled eggs, as much as it would have if they had done it before the sting operation. Am I correct?
You're very correct. You're extremely correct. That's why I turn them away. Turn them away, and I tell them that that's something you should have done 11 years ago.
I mean, and I mean,
let my brother borrow a car and put it in his name so we could have it under his insurance instead of mine. I had to have Mom get it back for me.
You know, I think that in life, I'm trying to think of how to word this. I think in life there's always symbols. When, for instance, you have the deviled eggs, that could have been a symbol of thanks. Yeah, the meatballs. That could have been a symbol of appreciation.
That's all
You
it
had
was.
the mac and cheese. That could have been a symbol of gratitude.
You know what the disgusting thing is?
And plus,
That my sister, my sister told my mother that I was trying to buy their love. That's what the gross thing was.
that's the messed up comment that she made.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
I don't talk to my sister today. I don't talk to my brother. I try not to talk to one of those brothers. I try to stay away from them. The only ones that I talk to.
You know, and I mean, it's sad because I wonder how many relationships out there, certainly a lot, have been destroyed from people not keeping their end of a bargain and not doing something as simple as plating up some mac and cheese that they had already made. And that's what's so wrong about it.
You know, the sad thing is Tony is the only one that apologized to me.
Did he make you any mac and cheese?
No, but he's been there for me for some tough times before you get there. And then you straighten me out on some shit that Tony was doing about buying the beer. And that's when I go down, going over and buying beer for him.
Tony's using it for beer money?
He wasn't using me really, but that's the only place that I would go to drink because I didn't want to go to any bars. I didn't care to drink with anybody else. I had fun with Tony. You know, we'd just sit there and drink. Wendy would be right there. It'd just be me and Tony. Wendy doesn't drink, but it'd just be me and Tony. And we'd always have fun. And then I'd just go home and I didn't live far from it.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, Lorne. At least you didn't offer to get Kayla drunk. I mean, you offered her your cock and eat her out and everything, but a lot of the people in the chats wanted to get their, little girls they were going to molest drunk. And, at least you never did anything like that. So that's good.
Yeah,
and I don't think he would, and I mean, that is good. And I think Lorne, that shows some decency on Lorne's part because Lorne knows that little girl would have been easier to take to bed had she been drunk, and he didn't even entertain the idea of getting her drunk from what you've told me.
Yeah, and she was all excited about sex and everything anyway. Lorne wouldn't have had to get her drunk. All Lorne kept saying was, Kay. She was saying all this sexual shit to him.
Yeah, I took quite a bit of sexual shit myself. I'm grossed out by it. I'm grossed out by the way I talk.
Well, I mean, don't be grossed out, Lorne. I mean, are you crying, Lorne?
Yes.
What's going on?
I talked like that to somebody that's old and underage. It really bothers me.
But that's why I said that maybe you should come to a point where you can kind of be, an asshole about your charge and say, and tell people, yeah, you talked to an underage child. Yeah, you were going to fuck a kid. So what? Fuck them if they don't if they don't want anything to do with you because of it, screw them. And come off, like this big old douchebag about it.
Yeah,
don't sit there and say, well, I wasn't going to do anything. Well, I didn't want to go. No, screw that. You were going to fuck a child. You went there and you were going to stick your boner inside of a 13-year-old and fuck them if they don't appreciate it.
Yeah, but it's hard to me because I really do care about what people think of me.
So what if Lorne said, Ramona, what if Lorne told you, Ramona, yes, I got excited by the fact that she had a 13-year-old body. There's something about a teenage body. I was excited about the fact controlling a little girl. I was going to go fuck her. I went to do it. I'm glad I didn't get the chance. I got punished for it. I know it's wrong. I would never do it again. Would you respect him more?
Yeah, you took the words straight out of my mouth. I would respect him more because what I don't want to hear from Lorne is I don't want him to minimize this. I want him to say, yeah, I did it, and fuck anyone who doesn't agree.
I don't minimize it at all because I know what I do is wrong. It's just hard for me to have it in somebody's head that I'm a bad person. I care about what people think of me. That's what bothers me.
But there's so many people that think that you're a bad person, Lorne. There's so many people that seem to think that.
Yeah, but I'm not.
But
what I did was bad.
But I was thinking about something because, and I didn't know how to bring it up to you because I didn't want you to immediately shoot down my idea. Oh, wait, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I was thinking if you were to, you wouldn't have to get online, but if you sent me videos, you could revive your channel. Like, I could get them online for you, and you could revive your channel without like, I mean, I'm not going to be your internet whore. I'm not going to be, like, doing all your dirty work. But you could at least have videos out there, and if I ever saw something that was about you that, that people were being negative about you, like, I could tell you, and you could make a video, send it to me, and I could put it online for you.
People do want more Lorne videos. They want the follow-up video to the shake weight video. They want to see the lower body workout that Lorne promised to show. They are talking about a different fruit juice shake because Lorne said he was going to show a different kind of fruit juice that he makes. They all miss Lorne's videos. They loved them.
The problem is I can't have anything new go on there because then my probation officer will be all over my ass.
We'll just say that it's old. We'll just say, hey, look what we found. Here's some old Lorne videos.
Well, no, if she knows that, like, if I say, like, I could make a video saying, intro to Lorne's new channel, and I could say, hi, this is Ramona, and Lorne's going to be doing videos. He's going to send them to me, and I'm going to put them online. If you do it like that, then, she can't get angry.
She can because I'm not supposed to have anybody doing anything for me online. Except
so
the only one.
Apply for jobs.
Lorne, be truthful with me for a moment. Are you banned for the internet?
No, I'm not banned from the internet. I'm temporarily can't do anything on it.
Why?
Because they have my computer. Until they tell me that I can have my computer back and I can do stuff on it, then I can do stuff on it.
Why is she keeping your computer?
Because remember when I lost my job, I was on it all that time that week right after I lost my job.
What about it? Like when your probation officer took your computer, what about it?
I was trying to make money from doing surveys and stuff like that. So I'd always have my YouTube channel on so I could, and I'd have to minimize, but I would lift it up so I could see what was going on in it. And yeah, that's the reason. They thought I was on there too much. So after that week, they took it
They
off.
thought you were on there too much.
They thought I was on there too much.
Did they catch you looking at porn or something?
No, they didn't catch me looking at porn. I'd definitely be incarcerated at the end if I was looking at porn and shit. I had no
What
interest in porn anyway.
What about the titty pictures that Ramona sent you?
She hasn't sent me any titty pictures.
What? Ramona? Lorne loves boobs.
I know he does, but no titty pictures. I mean, because, like,
I respect her listening
he said
stuff because it tells me
I
about
couldn't even send him pictures of, like, Kids R Us magazine ads. Like, he said he can't even receive that kind of stuff. Like, Lorne can't receive Kids R Us kind of pictures, you know what I mean? Like, from Kids R Us ads. He can't even receive that kind of stuff.
And I don't want that stuff anyway.
That wouldn't make him hard. He wants the Sears catalog with the grown women in their lingerie, or maybe like the old women. That way, Lorne can feel more age appropriate.
And I don't even look at that stuff. I don't look at adult porn. And I've never been into looking at adult porn even.
Lorne doesn't like adult porn. Lorne just likes scat porn.
I just Ramona.
Lorne wants you to squat over his face and turd right over his eyebrows.
Don't want to turd on my face.
Lorne
on my face. You just don't want a turd on me.
Lorne wants someone to use his mouth as a toilet.
Yeah.
Got no poop.
Just pee, right?
I would suck the pee right out of her.
Yeah.
I'd eat the peanuts right out of her shit.
Damn. Lorne, that's so romantic.
I might have to wash them off first.
I think Lorne would eat poop.
No, I wouldn't eat poop. That's not very sanitary.
I think he would.
Just in that.
I have.
He would hold it in his mouth for 15 seconds and let it dissolve.
I have had shit in my mouth before, though. Accidentally.
What? When?
When he was having sex with...
With Ramona.
Wait, no, he had shit in his mouth when he was having sex with his old counselor.
Lorne had sex with Ramona and got shit in his mouth?
Yeah.
How?
Do you remember the story that I told you about that? About me getting shit in my mouth?
You were working in septics. It's not as exciting as the story that I told, but he was working on septics. That's how it happened.
Oh, it could have been a man's shit that went in his mouth, too.
Yeah, he could have had huge shit in his mouth.
The story that you told Ramona, there's nothing good about that story.
It could have been dog shit that was in his mouth, too.
Could have been. Not many dog shit in the toilet, though.
Well, yeah, but sometimes people, like, dogs will shit on the floor, and then people will clean it up, and they'll put it in the toilet. So Lorne could have had dog shit in his mouth.
Lorne should pee in a cup and pour it on himself and say, "There you go, slave, pee everywhere," and then smear shit on the mirror.
It grows.
Lorne should use his tongue to smear shit on the mirror.
Lorne should use his tongue to lick Ramona.
Yeah, he wants to slurp you like Grandpa Stan.
So tell her about when you had shit in your mouth.
Yeah.
And the sexual arousal you got from it.
Yeah, the sexual arousal from it, you damn sure. There was a tanker truck, the place that I used to work at on Washington State, and we'd fill up the smaller trucks, and then we'd go and pump it into the bigger truck, and I'd have to take the bigger truck down and dump it at the waste management place in the plant. But I was pumping smaller trucks, shitload of the smaller truck into the bigger tanker, and the hose come undone. And then because the motor was going, it made the hose flap around, and shit landed right in my face and in my mouth.
That's kind of gross. But that's okay. How did you handle it? Did you wash it out right away, or did you keep it around because you had to finish your job, or?
I puked.
Aww, you got sick?
It was disgusting.
Did you puke in Tony's mouth?
Tony wasn't there. I didn't even know Tony then.
Tony was there. He was bent over with his ass cheeks spread, and Lorne puked right into his asshole.
Yeah, Tony shit in Lorne's mouth. He bent over and he sprayed him like a skunk. He sprayed him with shit right all over Lorne.
Yeah, and then he spit Lorne's puke right back up at him and said, "Here you go, Grandpa."
I knew it was supposed to be so proper, but they get so... Their mouths are more party than guys' mouths are.
My mouth's a party.
Even my woman gets pretty party mouth. Makes my mouth drop.
Lorne wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. That was just a sexy conversation we had, but yeah, Lorne needs to get back to making sure you don't get any cock in you during your break.
Well, what about if Lorne gets some cock in him during the break?
I think Lorne should.
You already have no fear about that one. I already know that.
Yeah, so he says, he's like, yeah, I don't want penis. Some of the guys who proclaim, all these guys who proclaim that they don't want penis, you know, they want it more than anything.
Yeah, I don't think a big deal.
No, I think so. It's actually been proven. They put hard-on measuring instruments on a bunch of men who were self-proclaimed homophobes and men who weren't. And the ones who were homophobes got firmer, longer, harder erections when they were shown gay male porn than the ones who were not homophobic. So it could be. I mean, I don't know if Lorne's ever had a real sexual experience with another man as an adult, but...
No.
I mean,
Lorne wants nothing more than Arnold's cock placed firmly in his mouth.
Not even goals.
Lorne wouldn't use his teeth. Lorne would be gentle as a pussycat.
I don't even want to be on there. I can't even stand the look of him. It's sad, too, because I thought he was all right before he did that. And now I can't even stand to look at him.
Well, how do you think it made him feel when you said, no, he can't eat your ass?
That made him feel depressed.
And why would you want to make another human being feel depressed?
I'm certainly not going to try to find out what and do it. That's something I can certainly do without. I don't even like seeing another guy naked. So back to our topic here. Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Are you guys here?
Yeah.
Back to our topic here.
All right. What's up?
Well, it's going to be harder if you don't spend time with me.
Lorne, I am going to spend time with you. I'm spending time with you right now, aren't I?
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, just me and you spending time together.
I can hang up if you want.
No,
Don't hang out, because we're having social time right now.
it's a social time.
I think that we should come up with a name for Lorne that isn't demeaning like pony dick. So if it can't be horse dick or super horse dick, it should be something like girth curve or something like that. Crop circle alley.
That's it.
Yeah, Clydesdale cock. Because it's all hairy.
Well, thanks to him, horse dink and super horse dink are already taken.
Oh, Lorne is the one that named him that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and did you know that he also named the therapist Super Horse Dink?
You named the therapist Super Horse Dink.
Well, he does. You should name him Hot Ass from that picture you sent me. I mean, the lawyer has a really sexy ass and everything, but the therapist's ass was also quite nice to look at. I mean, Lorne has a great ass, too.
You're not going to go out on any more dates with your therapist because you're married, right?
First of all, I'm not going on dates with the therapist. We hang out. But second of all, I think his divorce will be final this week.
So you can have sex with him because he won't be married anymore. That's what Lorne's worried about.
His divorce is going to...
He doesn't want you to get stretched out by super horse dinks before his Clydesdale can take a ride.
Well, Super Horse thinks his divorce will be final this week.
You can go out on dates with him now.
Lauren, we discussed this earlier, that a break is in order.
What you tell me?
What am I telling you?
You know what the big problem started.
Wait, what am I supposed to be telling you?
Why don't you tell me? Are you going to go out on dates with him?
He wants you to tell him you want his Clydesdale and not super horse dink.
I'm gonna go out on dates with other guys and see what is out there so that I know what I want, because I'm young and I should not be tied down to just one person given the circumstances of what that one person has shown me.
Although one person wants us to really love you and really show you who he is, instead of showing you.
Lord, nothing's going to stop you from showing me who you are. You'll be able to show me what?
It did before, and being so confused is what stopped me from showing you.
Or in anything you have to show me, you'll be able to show me in this time.
Yeah, but the thing is, you date one person, date a therapist, and that's time that's time. You're going to be getting closer and closer to him. I told you about that whole problem. You're going to be getting closer and closer in person, and I don't have that opportunity. That's what's not fair about it to me.
Lorne, I should not be tied down to just you, especially given the circumstances of things that you have said and done in that time period. That's not fair to me, and that's not right for you to ask me to do that to myself.
I beg you, just pay attention for 3 months so you can actually see the real me.
Well, I'm paying attention right now. I'm paying attention every time that you and I talk. I am paying attention. And like I said, it's not fair for you to ask me to completely give up having a dating type life and just be with you when you're all the way up there, and there are guys down here who have shown me that they are serious and that they are equipped to handle a relationship, and that they are offering things that I want. Guys down here are showing me that. And for you to tell me that I should ignore all that and just focus on you, I think is very wrong. It's irresponsible.
I don't think it's very wrong. I just think
it's selfish, is what it is.
It's selfish for me to ask it. Yes, I agree with that.
It's selfish, and so
it is selfish for me to ask it. It just helps me. If you didn't do it, it just helps me see that you are really serious about only me.
But you're only thinking about yourself, and it's selfish because I'm a young girl and I should be out there and I should be wearing cute outfits and going out and dating guys and seeing what's out there and seeing what I want, rather than waiting because you might decide that you want to be X, Y, and Z. Oh, hang on one sec.
Lorne, I think this is going really well for you. Ramona's not talking about sex or anything with anybody else.
I'm just frustrated because she's got it in her head to go on dates with the therapist all the time.
Well, she wants to date other people. How else can she be fair and know that she really wants you? Unless she's tried a few other people on her side.
Whereas for me, though, that it would be impersonal with them, and I can't. Right now.
What is Lorne saying?
He's concerned about you dating the therapist, and rightfully so. He's in love with you, and he doesn't want to think about anybody else with their hands on you and your body parts.
Then tell him not to think about it. But the fact of the matter is, Lorne, you put yourself in this position. The fact of the matter is that it is unfair to ask me or to expect rather that I could just go years and years and years not dating anybody, not pursuing other interests, not
showing. I'm asking for the 3 months that we agreed.
Okay, but the 3 months would make a year. And then what? And then you're still not going to live down here. So 3 months makes a year. I see you for one weekend and then go back to not dating until I saw you again. That is not fair to ask somebody to do that.
We would see each other a lot more after the first time we saw each other.
That's who?
Because I would be able to come down there with no problem from my probation officer. She would give me permission to go down there and see you.
Well, good. That's what needs to be done.
It's the thing that we need to see each other here the first time. That's what her concern is. She wants to know that you're real too. She wants to know that you're not playing with me like everyone else has done on the internet. That's all
the problem. But the problem here is that there's a lot that's expected. There's a lot on my shoulders, and it's not right. It really is not right for...
I know, but the thing that's bothering me is you have a lot of pressure on your shoulders from people that are around you. And that's what's brought this issue on us because they're putting pressure on you. And that's the pressure that I have had on me for the last 9 months. From my probation officer, the counselor, and my therapist.
Come on, but you did that, though. That's the thing. You can't blame them. Here's the thing, okay? If my parents just knew you as a registered sex offender from Maine, I'm not going to lie. They would not want me to have anything to do with you, right? But it makes it worse and it makes it harder to sell when they get a recording of you screaming at me, cursing at me, calling me a bitch, a whore, a piece of shit, all those things. That makes it more difficult for them because now you're abusive registered sex offender is what they're looking at. And so...
I understand that.
Well, if you understood this, then you wouldn't be saying these things.
Well, it's going to take some explaining to do to get him to understand that I'm not the real person that I am, and it's just me being really confused about things that I wish
Well,
God I
I'm
had
sorry,
never been confused about them more.
somebody being confused to them is not going to excuse the names that you called me.
No, but the story might help them understand more.
It's not.
I got so confused.
What's up, everybody? Mike Pence back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this call. Yeah. I'm just confused. I love how he just tries to justify his verbal abuse towards Ramona as like, oh, I was just confused about you. It's like, what does that even mean? Like, how do you get confused? Like, I don't think he's understanding that, you can't take back abuse like that. The only thing you can honestly do is just acknowledge it fully and completely, which Lorne is trying to justify, which is fucking insane, to say the least, because there's just really no justification. A lot of he says, oh, well, I'm just trying to have them understand. It's like, yeah, you want people to understand why you're verbally abusing them. That's like the first sign. And then, like, it's verbal, it's emotional, it's physical abuse that comes next. And then he's just justifying it. I don't understand how his probation people or anyone in the legal system doesn't fucking see how this is an issue and how his fucking proclivity to go and attack any kind of woman that's around, it's insane. So, yeah.
Because to them, there's no excuse for their child to be called those things.
No, there's no excuse for any of that stuff to have to happen to me either.
But Lorne, I had nothing to do with things that went on in your life, and they know this. I had nothing to do with that, and neither did they. So it's like you need to figure out a way out of your problems without resorting to calling the first woman who pays you any attention a bitch, a whore, and a piece of shit. I mean, that's just what you've got to do, and that's just what people do.
I'm not doing that anymore. I'm never going to do that to you again. You're going to see the actual me that you should have seen from the beginning. I'm sorry you didn't see it. I'm sorry that I've been the way I've been that long. It's difficult for me to not pay attention to things that I was afraid of because of everything that has happened. Not only before I got incarcerated and then during this thing, but after this thing. After I was out of incarceration.
Well, if indeed there is a you that I haven't seen, that I'm seeing, or whatever it is that you like to say, the fact of the matter is that should not be contingent on whether or not you, on whether or not, hang on a second.
So, Lorne, it looks like Ramona is dead set on dating other people. Maybe you should try to make her jealous and tell her how pretty Jen was.
Why? I don't care to make her jealous. I just care to make her happy.
Well, she'll be happy, but you care about her enough to try to make her jealous. See, that's how it works.
Then that's pretty. But I'm not Jen that I want, and not Jen that I'm in love with.
Is Ramona prettier than Jen?
In my eyes, yeah.
That's
In my
nice.
eyes, she's the most beautiful woman in the world. I'm also prejudiced, too, because I spent so much time with her, and she believed in me so much. And It's just actually it's taking me this long to realize how real he really is. And that she's not fucking in my head. And that's something I'm not used to. I took it for granted.
Yeah. Well, it's better now because you're changing, and she'll see that. And even if she has sex with the therapist, it's not going to mean as much to her as knowing you are real and are trying to change.
If she has sex with anybody, I wouldn't be able to take it back. There's no way.
But that's part of dating, Lorne.
That's not part of dating. It's not. It's violating my feelings.
She's going to lose everything she has, Mr. Lorne.
There's nothing I can do about that because that's the way I feel.
Well, if you love her, you'll let her try it out, and if she wants to come back to you still, that means...
Yeah, I'll probably change a different call. This one's been a bit boring, but I was away, so I couldn't change the call. But I'll go ahead and find some... Where's my... Oh. I'll go ahead and find something else for you weirdos to listen to. If anyone has any requests, just let me know. But yeah, I'll probably just change it because this is kind of getting borings. But I'll go ahead and play it till I find something better to play.
It's not as good as she imagined it would be with you.
I'm not going to condone her having sex with anyone except for me.
Once you guys are together, after this break, and you guys meet up, she is just going to forget all about that. She's going to look at you and say, "Look at this Lorne, isn't he sweet?"
All right, I think I found one here. It's a Lorne prison call. It's called "Keep Your Stupid Ass Away." No, actually, no. Lorne didn't get out. Okay, here we go. Lorne didn't get out. Let's play that one.
An inmate at Piscataquis County Jail. Our records show you do not have an account or enough funds to complete this call. To pay for just this call using your credit or debit card, please press 1. To decline this...
Okay.
She's mad. The attorney person who said they were your attorney.
The attorney person that said they were my attorney, who's that?
I don't know, that stupid guy who called the jail.
Oh, the one that called here? Yeah.
He posted Emma's number on Reddit and MySpace.
Jesus Christ. Okay, what's her new number?
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I miss you. Okay. It's, well, I'm a little bit mad, but do you want me to call her? What happened today in your hearing?
Yeah, call her and I'll...
Okay.
And I'll tell you both at the same time.
Hello? Hey, bitch. Hey. Lorne's on the phone. Oh, hey, Lorne.
Hi.
Hi. You're paying for the call, you big dummy, huh? Oh, God, you charged it to Lorne's card? Now yours.
Should have used my Skylight card, charge it to that. I don't know.
It declined.
The information's on there. It's not expired.
No, it declined. It said there were no funds.
The Skylight card?
Yeah.
There's funds on that one. It might not be many. I don't know. It must not fix them out. I can get released today.
Why?
Because, Maria was there.
What a bitch for being there.
Yeah.
Oops.
And she was saying all kinds of things that the judge didn't know about, and the judge didn't know anything about me. He didn't know anything about me being on the show. Didn't know anything about anything on the internet. Didn't know anything about, well, when Winnie was sick, she mentioned that picture that you sent to me, saying that it was Winnie, and when she said that when Maria said she looked it up, and there was a 15-year-old girl from the UK, she mentioned that to the judge.
Oh my God.
She said there was no way to tell that any of the people that I was talking to were underage or if they were actually women. And I told my lawyer, I said, I met Emma and Dan in person. I said, Dan's a lawyer and Emma's a social worker. I said, they know Winnie and Debbie. But my lawyer didn't say anything right then because I think he's waiting till the hearing and to get more information from me about everything. But Maria was bringing up things that my lawyer didn't know because he hasn't spent time with me to ask me any of this shit.
Well, that's not fair because she can't bring forth evidence without it being reviewed by your attorney first. Emma told me that. Yeah, that's what Dan told me, Lorne.
Yeah, well, I know. I got to talk to my lawyer because I don't know. I don't know why he didn't have this, or if he had it and just didn't have a chance to review it, or what. But I mean, this is, and a lot of it's this. You, Winnie, and Debbie really need to pay attention to being on there anywhere, like on Derek's channel.
I'm not. I don't do any of that stuff, Lorne. I do.
But I know you don't. Winnie, I know you do.
Well, why don't you just tell them that you want to preserve your friendship with the two people that you met, and Emma and Dan can update me and Debbie, let them know that you're okay, and we'll write to you.
Well, that's up to you two. You can do that. It's up to you two.
I think she's saying that if you want to stay out of trouble, the people whose ages you can't verify, maybe you just should not contact them directly while they're still reviewing the evidence. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that might be a good idea. And Winnie and Debbie are going to have to meet me face to face at some point. Sooner the better. Then we'd be better off. Well, actually, no, we don't have to worry about that because the judge said that he can't stop me from talking to adult women.
Right, and everything's recorded anyway, so it's not like you're going to be inappropriate anyway.
Right.
On the phone.
Right.
I mean,
Mike Pence is chiming in. This guy is a fucking idiot. He's sitting here so concerned about, like, Winnie and Emma. He wants these people to do all this shit for him to get out of jail. When literally all he has to do is stop talking to these internet people and just, like, serve out your sentence. Like, the fact that he's still he's in fucking jail, still talking to these internet people, it's just insane. Like, this is part of the reason why he's in jail, and he's just sitting here giving in to all of it. And it's just like, dude, this is the exact reason. And it's like, you guys need to come here and meet. Like, this is how fucking dangerous and fucking stupid he is. He literally thinks that if these people come to this bumfuck Maine, that, like, all of his problems just go away. Like, everything just goes away. Like, oh, look, he can be in a relationship with a woman in real life. Like, oh, it's like, that's not the fucking point, man. Like, I don't know what they said verbatim, but literally, all he has to fucking do, and they're telling him, just stop dealing with the internet people. Deal with real life people. He's like, they want to see me in a real life relationship, so that means you get here. It's like, no, you fucking idiot. They're telling you to stop getting on the internet and putting yourself in danger and doxing your own fucking people. Like, you're sending pictures of, like, they're recording they're recording your brother, they're recording your mom. They're fucking calling your work. They're recording you be, drunk, drive. All this shit that's fucking him over. They're telling him to stop doing it. But in his head, all he can fucking compute is that they need to come to Maine to prove it to him. Like, no, they're trying to get him to prove that they're real people, that he should, they're real, legitimate, genuine people. Like, sure, whatever. But it's like, if they're just fucking around with you, stop talking to them. And it's easy. Like, this is all like this Amanda James bullshit, dude. It's so fucking stupid. How the fuck do you sit in jail and this is what you fucking are wasting your time on? They have to come meet me. No, they fucking don't, you idiot. They're fucking telling you... They're fucking telling you to stop talking to these people because they're fucking you over. And he even pretends to fuck over Emma. Or no, they pretend that he fucked over Emma with a phone number thing. How fucking stupid. That's what I said before. This man needs to not be in public. This guy cannot. Should literally have a date. He should be David Cade. And David Cade cannot fucking access the internet or do anything. Because he's a fucking... That should be the same thing. This man has... whatever. Carry on, CAWL.
Whether or not it's recorded, I know you wouldn't have a conversation with a young person anyway, but...
Right. And I guess the judge isn't worried about that either. It's just the thing with my drinking and the stuff from the internet. Because Maria mentioned a lot of stuff from the internet. And the thing is people are sending her stuff that it comes from the internet. But some of it's stuff that I haven't even done. It's kind of like when I got welfare checks called on me and I weren't even drinking. Some of the stuff like that she brought up. And it's like, that's not stuff that I can do anything about.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I know. Well, it's the whole thing's foolish. They're all looking at it. Well, the judge's head just twisted sideways. He didn't understand it all. And it's like, you don't understand it. I don't understand either. And I'm the one that's being obsessed with.
Well, the point, too, is that these people, if they're just on the phone and on the internet, there's no danger anyway. You're meeting up with, Dan and I I'm well into my 30s. I'm almost 40. And Dan, he's already there. So you saw us face to face. I just don't understand why they're trying to go down a slippery slope and accuse you. They're just trying to make you look bad without outright saying Lorne, is talking to somebody who's young, because that's a lie.
Because they're trying to do anything that they can to make me look bad to the judge, so they can get their way of keeping me incarcerated. But I found out that the length that is 3 months to 9 months. That's what the...
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't like to interrupt too much. But I fucking... Sub to Euro, please. But this guy... Because my probation... Oh, I had a good stretch. Because my probation officer and the counsel want to make him look bad to the judge. He is such a that's so narcissistic. Like, they're trying to make him look bad. It's like, dude, make yourself look bad. Like, if you were a good person and you did what you were supposed to do and they thought you were in a dangerous society, they would make you look good and say, hey, this guy's rehabilitated, he's changed, he's doing good things. And it's like, that's their job to do that. They're not, but like, in his mind, these people are out to get him because, he's so innocent. He's such a fucking, so fucking dangerous. They're out to get him. And, Maria sees things on the internet. I don't even know it. It's like, all of this is his own doing. But again, I think people know it's like that victimhood that he just thrives off of. And he's able to blame everybody else. Everybody else, it's their fault. But again, I don't condone calling the business, his work. I don't condone that at all. I think that gives him reason to continue to be a dick or play victim, and that actually is a reason to play victim because I remember the one call. I think it was on Bacon's channel, unsub from Bacon, sub to Euro, where he talked. It was one of the funniest calls where he talks. It's what I guess probably a Winnie recording, but it's between Lorne and his boss, and clearly the boss has so many other things. I think it's when he was working at RC Moore, maybe? I don't even know. When he was trucking. Obviously the boss has so much other bullshit going on. And it's like, last thing you really want to do is give any fucking time or day to a registered sex offender. Especially a Lorne type. Especially a fucking Lorne type. But you see how it's just like, and then so you have to hear Lorne. And his boss really puts it to him. He's like, so you fucking failed the polygraph, whatever the fuck it was, because you were boozing. And then Lorne can't even be like, yep, I fucked up. That was me. He was like, no, well, it was just, I didn't answer. It's like, no, there's no, like, it's like people don't fucking care about, they don't care about the stories and the excuses and shit. Especially when there's no legitimacy to it. It's just, you fucked up, you drank, you weren't supposed to, and you're a fucking truck driver. Like, that's even worse. Probably being hungover and driving around with a big old 18-wheeler. It's like, yeah, you should be fired. And you're sitting in your fucking 18-wheeler screaming and abusing fucking people. That's just okay. I need to stop before I blow a gasket myself. But yeah, again, it's everyone's against him. It's like, no, they're protecting the fucking people you want to hurt, dude. You try to hurt a child and hurt her and her family and everything. You hurt your own family. You're hurting everyone around you. You're drunk driving. You're getting drunk. You can't just be a doofus drunk. I mean, I can be a doofus drunk and I'm just doofusing around. But I don't get on a fucking phone and start calling people and screaming at them and leaving fucking voicemails. Unless it's Heisenberg or Clobber. But, I mean, that's a different story because they deserve it. Obviously. And I would do it to Recipes, but that fucker won't give me his fucking cocksucking number. But I mean, it's like, you could just sit at home and just be a dumb drunk in your house. Like, I think I posted on the forum. It's just like, he could literally have just been a dumb drunk. No, he couldn't have, because he couldn't drink. But it's like, you just sit at home and do nothing. Living the life. Anyways, I gotta stop. Go back to the call. No more talking, Pence. No one likes you.
Like this. From probation violation.
All right.
But this guy Frank Mercier, he called my lawyer too. So I gave him my lawyer's number.
Oh Jesus!
But it's all right because if you hear anything on the internet, I'm trying as hard as hell to make him think that I believe him. Because he called me again the other day, and I almost didn't take it. And I was looking at the guard, and I was thinking at the same time. And the guy kept holding the phone. He said, "Do you want to take the call?" Listen. And the guy had asked me, "Do you want to take the call?" And I looked at him, kept looking at him. And I was thinking. And I was like, I said, "Yeah, you better let me take it." So I took it, and I acted like I didn't know anything. So that, because what I was trying to do was trying to get him to come here. Because I talked to another guy before that said if he comes here and he's not a real lawyer, he can be in trouble. So I talked to him, and I tried to make it appear that I believed him and all that stuff. And so he still said he was going to come here, but he never showed. But we had plans so that when he came here, if he came here, we can the guard was going to take his ID and make a copy of it. Good. And they were going to check him out while I was in talking to him. And if he wasn't real, they were going to arrest him right there.
Jesus, that's that's ridiculous.
It is. It's foolish.
Of course he didn't show up, you big dummy. Shut up, Winnie. I'm going to hang up.
Yeah.
You can't, because he called Debbie's phone. All right, well, look. Okay. Just be quiet, Winnie. Okay. If you love Lorne, be quiet. Okay.
Yeah, Winnie, you need to not burst out anything.
Sorry, okay? I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Well, that's the thing, you really need to pay attention to what you say.
Lorne, what did your attorney say about the other attorney who called him? Did he sound like he believed him and gave him info?
He asked me who it was, and I told him. I started to tell him. He said, "Wait a minute." He said, "Tell me later because the judge is ready to come in." So, yeah. So I'll tell him later.
You didn't even get to talk to him after the judge. So you're being detained. They held you.
No. I was pissed, and I told him. I said, "This is going high profile," because he told me before. I told you about the AG calling him, being concerned about it going high profile, because Chris.
Right.
And I told him before it started, I said, if they piss me off, I said, it's going to go high profile. They pissed me off, and I told him, I said, Matt, this is going to go high profile. And he said, just think about what you do before you do it. So I am going to talk to Matt first to talk things over a little bit, because I'm royally fucking pissed. I mean, it's just stupid. It is so stupid. No, I get to stay here until September 3rd, which is my hearing date.
Shit.
And then I'll be sentenced. So what I need is just as many signatures on some petition or something saying saying good about me, so that they don't think that I should be incarcerated and all that stuff, and shouldn't have to spend much time incarcerated if I do get incarcerated. Something because I know you and Dan can think up something on it.
Yeah, fucking high profile.
That petition I told you I needed, especially with several celebrities' names on it, would help a lot. I mean, as many names as possible would help a lot. And if you can get people to actually come here to the courtroom during my hearing, that would really help. I mean, that way people are right there, and they can even say that they're from the internet and they've been following me, and especially if they're celebrities.
Do you want me to come?
Even if you came, that would help too. But you just can't burst off anything.
Oh, but I will. Winnie, stop.
No, you cannot. Winnie. This is not a
I'll
joke,
throw
Winnie.
myself at the mercy of the court.
Winnie, this is not a joke. All right. No, they'll take you out of the goddamn courtroom in handcuffs. It's a federal court. It's not a joke. You can't go in there doing stuff like that. You've got to act like an adult. And then I know, but you can't go in acting like you're throwing fits and stuff.
Okay.
Otherwise, they'll throw you in the clink until you can straighten out.
I don't want that. Winnie,
No, nobody. I don't want that
we'll
either.
talk with you about it later. Dan will tell you about courtroom behavior and dress code and everything. Okay.
And if Debbie can show up, that would be great too.
Debbie don't want to fucking show up.
I know she don't, but I didn't figure she did either.
Winnie,
But
don't speak
whatever.
for Debbie.
It's up to her. I'm not gonna play that game with her.
What can we do to help you?
Even if you can get Chris Hansen there too. If he can show up. And write a letter for me.
He's mad at you because you keep flat flipping.
There is nothing that I can do. Right now, I need to work on getting out of here and getting the lowest sentence that I can for this probation violation. I'm very much wanting to give him an interview, but I need to watch what I do.
Your attorney said
And I
it
need
was
to watch
okay.
in what order I do it. I have to pay attention to what order I do it in, too. And Matt's, I really got to talk to Matt before I do give Chris an interview, because Matt told me to think about the consequences if I make it go high profile.
Yeah.
So I really want it out there.
He doesn't want anybody else to come forward and be like, my name is a person and I have been offended in this way.
Oops, that call ended. Let me see if I can find another one. Let's see. Did I do this one
Start the
before?
conversation now.
Hey, can you hold on a second?
Secure it.
What?
Start the conversation now.
What?
Okay.
Hi? What?
Hello?
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 Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, there you are. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Okay, that took a minute.
No, I was saying hello, but the lady kept saying, your call has been connected. Your call has been connected. I was like, bitch, I know it.
All right, that's why I couldn't hear you. Okay,
What's up, yo?
okay, call Emma too.
I will in a minute. How are you? I will in a minute. How are you?
I'm good, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm very well. I am paying with Will's card. Thank you very much. And I will call Emma after
like 2 minutes of just asking you how you are, because I've been thinking about you a lot. And
I know.
I've been praying that you've been treated well, and I'm mad at God.
Don't be mad at y'all.
Because he was supposed to let you go further down. You know?
I know. Don't be mad at y'all. And I'm being treated good.
I hope so. I know, like, even though you didn't even do it, I know what people do to people with your charge in jail. I'm just so scared.
Listen. I'm in a very good jail. It's the room I'm in. I only have one roommate in here now. There was 4 of us, but 2 left yesterday.
It's like you're on vacation.
Yeah, it's a really good jail. It only holds 40 people in the jail, about 40. Didn't quite 40. But then one of the guys knows me and some of my family. But actually, 2 of the guys know me and some of my family. So it's a really good jail.
Lauren.
Really good people here.
Lauren.
Hello.
Hey, Will.
Hey, I need you to tell Winnie to stop drinking.
Well,
Winnie, you better not be drinking.
I'm drinking all the time.
I'm trying to
More.
I'm sorry.
More drinking.
I'm drinking so much.
I need you to keep your head for Will and for you and for Lawrence and for me.
Yeah, I promise.
Okay? More drinking. Promise?
I promise you. I'm not drinking at the second.
Okay, well, don't drink any more either.
Okay.
If you have any left, dump it right down.
I'm thinking of you right now, and I hope, like, you're being nice to the guards and you're not giving them a problem, so they'll be nice to you back.
Okay, Winnie, hang on a second.
Okay.
Okay, well, I can tell this Emma this information. This is the Emma's information, so that way, Emma can put some money on the phone for me. It'd be cheaper for me to call you guys than it would you guys to keep doing it like you're doing it. It only costs 21 cents a minute for me to call you guys.
Yeah, but it's an $18 connection fee.
Yeah, but not if you put money on through Securus, using your credit card, then it doesn't cost. You'll only be putting money on my account.
You have zero money on your account right now. I tried it with the Skylighter.
Yeah, listen. No, on my account at the jail. If you put money on my account at the jail, it only costs me 21 cents a minute.
Okay.
There's no connection fee. It's just
Can you be like, shut up and tell me, like, what your thoughts were? Like, the judge is so mean to you, and like, do you need a hug?
Yeah, I did need a hug. I needed a hug pretty bad. I got back. The guard that knows me and my family took me outside and talked to me. I was really upset.
I hope, it's okay. You're a man, and it's okay to let your feelings out. And if tears come out, it's a shameful thing,
I know, sweetheart. Don't make me cry on the phone, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry, but you don't deserve to be there, sweetie. I've been praying to all the Jesuses that I know and in different languages and stuff, and like all the religions, even the ones that people below the equator. And I don't know how this could happen.
I know. Just relax. It's all right.
Okay.
Everything's going to be all right.
I hope so.
Relax, okay? No more drinking. Okay? Promise me, no more drinking.
I promise. I haven't drunk today. I had my sobriety for the hearing that Dan told me was pushed to today.
Okay. No more drinking at all. You don't need to be drinking.
Your mom called me also, and she told me off. Can you please tell her to stop calling me a druggie? I'm not anymore.
I know you're not. She should not have done that. I didn't even know she did that.
She did. She did it twice, and then she called Emma, and she said, you need to leave Lorne alone. And she said, Miss Armstrong, I'm really sorry. She said, don't you give me that bullshit and leave my son alone. You call him one more time, we're going to call the cops on you. She said that to Emma, not me. She called me a drug addict, and she said leave Lorne the fuck alone. He don't want to talk to you anyway.
Yeah, I do. She should not be saying that stuff. She doesn't know. She's very protective of me.
I know, but so am I. I just wish that if you talk to her again, if you could please tell her I don't mean any harm to her, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
I know that. She's very protective of me. It's like you guys don't know how protective you are. Well, she's my mom, so she's like 10 times worse.
Okay.
my mom's protective of me. He's gonna use his mom as like leverage in this situation of like, well, if my mom says it, then she's right. You better stop. I think he likes the fact that that his mom told her off and called her a druggie because it like makes her feel like shit, makes him feel better about himself. So it's just like funny how she's like, oh, she's protective. It's like, no, you can't protect yourself, you fucking idiot. So she's tired of dealing with the internet people because of your stupidity. It's not like, oh, he does shush, John, excuse me. It's not like his Mama Gwen's sitting there being like, oh, you're bad for my son, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're not good for my son. Mom's boy thing. Like, oh, he could find someone better. Sort of thing, which I've honestly dealt with. I know what that feeling is, but no, he's making it seem like that. No, she is just literally wanting him to stop with the internet bullshit. That's all that matters. That's all it really. I doubt. I wonder if Mama Gwen even thinks that Winnie was real. She just threw it out there to call her a druggie or something. But no, he's like a badge of honor. Like, oh, Mom's got my back. Well, it's like, no, she's just tired of you fucking up like an idiot, being an ass fuck about everything, and like literally stressing her out with his bullshit. So, it's just funny. It's just pathetic and funny. And it's just funny how he's like talking down to like. I love how he's high and mighty about himself not drinking and all that shit. It's like, because you're in jail, dude. Like, it's one thing to be out being a drunk out in public, but it's like you're sober in jail, and it's not even like he's one of those people that like he's like really I guess like grateful, or he's like, wow, jail did me good because I got sober, I cleaned up. Like kicking the pants. No, it's just like he's like, oh, it's fine. I'm in here because it's wrong, but oh look, I'm not drinking, so you better fucking do the same thing. Like he wearing like a badge of honor that he's not drinking, and it's like because you're in jail. It's not because you're gonna go back out and drink again. So fuck him and his high mightiness. I think he's in the same thing now where he's got I think he has a breathalyzer shit now. I think we were talking about it in the chat before. But he's got that breathalyzer now. Again. That's the only reason why he's not fucking drinking. Literally why he's not fucking drinking. And again, he can literally talk to nobody. Nobody about doing drugs or drinking. Because he literally has to, I think it was 4 times a day? I could be wrong, so don't quote Pence on this. But it's 4 times a day? I remember reading, it was 4 times a day he has to blow into it randomly. Dude, that's fucking, that's pretty rough. That's pretty extreme. You didn't get, and it's he didn't even, I guess he already had OUI. But it's dude, that's really fucking bad. You have no fucking reason, no fucking grounds to stand on. You're already a fucking pervert. You're a drunk pervert. It's you're trying to grandstand other people. Imagine if Lorne was just a humble person. No one would give a fuck about him. No one gives a fuck about him anyways, but it's ugh. His mom doesn't go out of his way to protect him. She just reacted to a phone call that she received. She doesn't do anything proactive for him. Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's just you fucking sat there and it's she's just fuck this. She's just tired of, she's tired of her having to deal with it. She would probably not fucking care like, if like she wasn't receiving any kind of fucking backlash or any heat, like, she wouldn't give a fuck. She wouldn't care if he's with some crackhead idiot. Like, he doesn't care. She wouldn't care because it doesn't affect her. That's all she wants. Is she just wants none of this to affect her. I don't think she cares about anything else as long as it doesn't fucking affect her. And then Roy's drunk stupidness. But I feel like Lorne brings it on to him. Like, he's just this dumb drunk that just goes and drinks, excuse me. But he's not a fucking pervert. Yeah, it's 4 times a day. Once it's like, because it's like, if you get a DUI and you know, and whatever, it's like you have to do the breathalyzer thing to get in your car, which, yeah, I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. And it's like, yeah, but this motherfucker, without even like vehicle or anything, it's like, boom. Shin's Koala. Truckers are being treated like crap now. See the last week tonight episode when I saw that I knew. This is why they hired Lorne. Yeah, I mean, also the people protesting on it, but yeah. I'll stop talking.
She doesn't know you guys. Oh, she's just upset because I'm in here.
Also, did Emma tell you that Chris Hansen did a whole live stream based on just wanting to go meet with you? And he said that you need to stop flipping.
Nothing I can do about it.
And then I made a joke in the chat about the time that you were incarcerated before and somebody assaulted you with a flip-flop.
Winnie, don't go off on other things, okay?
Okay, but it's just a funny story. It's really cute. Like, you stood up for yourself.
Tell it to me when we're not on a recorded phone call.
Well, yeah, but you didn't do anything wrong. Okay. You just said, excuse me, respect my space.
No, you just no stories until we're not on recorded phone calls.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm, reminisce. Okay. Do you want me to call your best friend?
Yeah. And don't just hang up when
I won't. No, you hung up. No, you hung up this last time. She asked me what was going on, and I said, maybe, like, you spit beans into the phone. She got mad.
No, I didn't hang up. I thought one of you guys did.
No, absolutely not. I asked her if she did, and she said, no, I'm still on the phone, stupid. And she said, I'm sorry for calling you stupid. And I said, you're quite unintelligent, Missy.
I thought one of you guys did. That's why I kept trying to call you guys back.
No. Okay, well, Debbie has a beautiful dress. Okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
It's a goosey dress.
Oh, yeah. She probably got it for her boyfriend.
No, he doesn't wear dresses, you silly Billy Gumdrop. Hello? Hey. Hey. Hey, Lorne. Hey. Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
I didn't hang up. I thought it was one of you guys coming up.
No, I thought it was Winnie because, she does that spontaneously. I'm a combustionable. Like those people who just catch on fire, like walking around. They're probably wearing corduroys.
I figured somebody's cheek hit the button. That's what I figured.
It would probably be Emma's cheek. She has that Native American apple face.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Winnie, come on, be nice. No, it's adorable. I want to look like a fruit. You do. You look like an eggplant.
Emma, when he says Mom called you guys.
Oh, God, Lorne, I don't want her to call the cops on me. She said stop calling your cell phone. Hey, I had to change. Listen, I had to change your PIN number. The guy told me he put it through password thingy, and your number began with a 0, and it was like he was able to guess it, so he changed it. I changed it because, I don't know, he called Winnie. And I don't know how he called her. And then I think he called your mom because he called me and said, I guess Lorne's password. And he said it's good to have a program that can guess passwords, and it helps even more that it begins with a 0 because the generator starts from 0,
Huh?
he was able. I don't know if you gave him your cell phone number.
Yeah, I gave him my cell phone number.
Okay, so all you have to do.
I never gave him any password.
All you have to do is push pound, and they have these apps that'll go through different number combinations. And it won't lock you out if you do just a few at a time. So he had a program to call from a few numbers at a time. I guess he got to like 600 really fast when he don't say the number. But I changed it, and I changed it, and I hope you don't mind. Please don't be angry with me, but I have no way to get into contact with you. All I did was I texted it to your mom, and I said, good afternoon, please let Lorne know this is his PIN code. And that's all I said. So
thank you.
I hope that's not like, I hope it doesn't make you mad.
No, it doesn't make me mad.
I'm not trying to call her.
Don't worry about Mom calling cops on you. She's not going to call the cops on you.
Well, she has a mouth like a, you wouldn't believe. Holy cow,
She does.
Yeah.
Well, she's protective of me.
Right. Well, I know she was trying to intimidate me. And she called me a whore and a druggie. Yeah.
She did. Just relax. She's just upset because I'm in here just like you guys are. She's protective of me just like you guys are. And we're 10 times worse. So
I'll say.
That's why, with you guys helping me and if you guys show up and stuff to support me and stuff like that, then she'll see that you're not someone that's hurting me. You're there to help me. So it's just, that's why I try to stress to you guys, no recording and all that stuff.
Tell her she don't need to be calling me and talking smack, because I'll go out into any hood with my hands out and say, I don't mean anybody any harm, but you want to come at me, I'll plow through you like Donkey Kong and barrels, yo.
You would not. She's an elderly lady.
Well, your mom wants to come at me and call me all these names. All I called her was rude.
Relax.
All I said was, you're being rude, and I love Lauren. And she said, I don't know what you're saying, but you're a crack whore. Or no, a druggie and a whore. I'm not those things anymore.
No, you're not. You're not. She's going on based off before.
Winnie, I think Roy is talking to her. I think they're blaming us. It's not our fault, but I didn't do anything.
He shouldn't. I already told Mom before that she can't be listening to what Roy said, because Roy's just mad because he got in trouble because of you guys. But I also told Mom that if it weren't for you guys, Roy would still be drinking, and I would be drinking too.
Yeah, I don't mean any of you. I don't want any of you to be mad. All right, Winnie.
She's just really upset. You gotta give it some time, and when you guys show her that you're actually supporting me and there for me, and being friends to me, not hurting me. That's when she'll change her mind about you and see that she's not used to seeing you.
What if they throw the booklet at you and you get like a year?
No, I can only get 3 months to 9 months.
Okay.
So they shouldn't throw the book at me, and I shouldn't get 9 months, because it would be very abrupt if I did.
The next time you get in front of a judge is really September 3rd? That's far away. Did your attorney motion for an earlier date, maybe?
No, it's only like a week and a half away. 2 weeks away, not even 2 weeks away.
He's in there the whole time until then. Yeah, I know, sweetie.
Yeah. Emma, did you get that letter?
Not yet.
You haven't got it yet? I was hoping you got that.
Oh, it hung up. I'm not doing it again.
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry about that. I didn't know the call ended. Sorry about that. Sorry, I just found some weird. Well, it's not. It's sad news, but it was from a year ago. Something happened. I'm reacting to. I didn't know it happened. It happened a year ago, but wow. That was not good. Okay, let's play something else. I'll play a different call. But yeah, sorry I didn't mean. Let's see. Let's do. Um. What's this?
Hello.
Morning.
I think I play this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I play this one. Let's do. Let's find something. I'll find something for you guys. Don't worry.
On a shirt that has a fucking D on it.
No, you don't
God
understand.
forbid. God forbid that fucking D gets soaked by blood.
Who cares? I don't care anymore.
Yeah, well, you certainly cared a whole lot a few minutes ago. That shirt was the fucking most important thing to you in the fucking world.
It hurts.
Nothing. Oh, fucking fake ass fucking cry.
It's not.
Yeah, well, you're fucking doing a whole lot of it tonight.
Why are you so mean?
Because you're being so fucking fake.
You don't even understand anything.
Oh, you mean like your true feelings for Dan?
Oh my god, whatever.
Your true feelings for Dan compared to me? How you'd rather be with fucking Dan with me rather than with me? How if Emma wasn't there, then you would be with Dan over me, even though you're supposedly in love with me?
Stop being mean.
Call me. Dan didn't want to answer his phone?
No, because I just tried to kill myself. And you think it's funny.
Well, funny? No, not even a little bit.
Yes, you do.
You try to kill yourself.
I want to still.
Yeah. Why? Because Dan not answering your fucking calls?
No. Stop being mean.
Don't try to manipulate me.
Nobody is.
It's not working anymore.
Stop it.
It's not working anymore. It's not working anymore.
Why are you like this?
Because you've been trying to be fake with me.
No, I'm not.
I put every fucking part of my heart into you. And you have constantly tried to be fake with me. You have constantly tried to be fucking fake with me. And that is what fucking made me realize that.
It's not
bullshit
fake.
you pulled. This bullshit that you pulled in the last hour, it made me realize that you're just trying to play with me.
I'm not, and I hate you.
Yeah? Well, that's obvious.
Yeah, well, that's
Why
good.
you tease me about Dan. That's why you tease me about Dan.
Who's Dan?
That's why you've done everything that you've fucking done. It's because you hate me. I'm here. I can hear you.
The earphones.
You hear me? That's your phone. I'm on.
Well?
Alright.
Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
It's really, really broken up.
How about now?
Oh, God.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Well, hello,
Can you hear me now?
holy
Can you
shit.
fucking hear me now? Hello? Whatever. I'm fucking bang my head up.
I can't hear anything. I'm gonna hang on it. Oh, there's a cat.
I wasn't a kid. I was me for.
Y'all, this is so thrill.
Hey, let's get you another bandage.
Alright. Don't put more alcohol. Don't do that.
I won't. I won't.
Oh, buddy. What did you do?
I'm just gonna get a bird. Chickens.
So bad at him. I don't know what I'm gonna do. He just wants a divorce, I can tell. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
About?
I am gonna tell the truth when they come for me. My sister said the ambulance is coming.
So you gonna tell me the truth then? No. Don't do that. Otherwise they'll put you in a fucking psych ward.
Miguel already told them. He's talking to them outside.
No. Hey, nothing I can do about it now. Like that, you don't want to fucking consult in you and me. You want to consult everybody else or whatever. Not a fucking thing I can do about it. Doesn't matter. You don't listen to anybody but fucking Dan.
This is the last time we're
whatever.
gonna talk for a while. I hope you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your own choosing.
No, it's not. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just telling.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. If you loved me, you never would have done anything so fucking stupid. You never would have put yourself in this position.
You kept hanging
And
up on me, and you told me you don't love me, and you called me a stupid cunt.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? You know goddamn well I'm in love with you. You put yourself in this fucking position. You can't get your fucking face away from fucking Dan, so you don't fucking love me. I wonder if you ever did.
Lorne, I hope you know this is the last time we're going to talk for a long time. Stop being mean.
Yeah, well, that's because you. Isn't it a fucking coincidence? All this shit happens tonight. Yeah, good in you.
What is it?
It's all been a fucking joke. All these months have been a fucking joke.
Oh, fuck
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for a fucking joke again, Ramona.
That was a call. That was a call. That was a call. That was a call. Which one was that one? I don't remember. I just didn't play Let's do one more call because we're at 2 hours, so I will do one more call. Make it not too long. Everyone's got something to hide, except oops, my thing's on. Let's see. Let's do Winnie's Rehab. Let's see what this one is.
Hello. How you doing?
Who are you doing?
I'm driving.
Why?
Because I can. I got to make money. I got to make money for my honey.
I'm awake.
You're awake? How come you're not in class?
I know. That's how I look.
Huh? You what? Hello? 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 Baby? Baby? All right, now I hear you.
You get
Anyway,
stupid.
Anyway, don't try to turn things back around on me. I'm only asking you questions.
No, you're not. You're accusing me.
I'm not accusing you. What do I have something to accuse you about?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. You'll make something, won't you, bitch?
Well, no, I'm not making anything up. I want you being honest with me.
So?
So it's kind of part of a good relationship, is being honest with each other. Well, I think we've lied to each other enough. Don't you?
Try to hang that over my head.
You're what?
I had 3 hours sleep. Shut up.
Well, why couldn't you sleep last night?
Because you're a hoe.
Why don't you answer my question?
Because none of your business. I don't know, fucker.
It is my business.
No, it's not. Stop being so
yes,
fucking
it is. Don't be
controlling. Asshole.
I'm not being controlling.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not being controlling.
Fucking
no, I'm not. I'm wanting you to be honest with me.
No, mind your own fucking business. Being honest.
You are my business.
Being honest with you is different from you being satisfied with every single fucking piece of information you're asking so your fucking insecurity doesn't get triggered. Bitch.
Well, don't trigger it.
No, bitch. You don't fucking have it triggered by your own thoughts, moron. I'm not gonna fucking sit here.
I just love how, like, it's just, like, every single moment that he has, like, some weird thing in his head, he has to, like, ask the question and, like, interrogate. I think it was another call. I think it was on Bacon's channel where it's probably in this dump bullshit, but it's like he's doing the same thing where he just interrogates. It's interrogation, and it's like you feel like you're being interrogated, and like you have to answer every little detail, and it's like, you know, you don't feel like it's not even a conversation, nor do you feel like you're having like a back and forth, or like this person like actually genuinely curious. They just want to like tempt their insecurities, or, you know, as Lorne builds up all these things in his head, he like wants to temper them down. I think that's what Winnie was saying. Sorry, I was reading something, but I caught that on. Yeah, it's just, that's what he needs to work on with a therapist. You know, that's the kind of shit he needs to work on in therapy, is not develop these crazy delusions of grandeur and all these nutcase stories and project them on people. It's like people are just who they are, and it's like if someone tells you something, either you believe it or you don't. But it's like you can't sit here in this. I think he's just always in this purgatory of like bullshit that he put, like purgatory of insecurities, of just like not separating himself from anyone he thinks is going to be insecure, or just like fixing it, or just being away from it all. Like he's in that purgatory of not believing people or just cutting people off. He's just in this middle ground where he always needs to be satisfied, or always needs to like feel good about himself. And I mean, it's not like it's not a common thing. I mean, I think all of us, I mean, I can definitely say that I have that sometimes, with certain people or certain situations. But either you just deal with it, identify it, and do the best you can, or communicate effectively with the people or the situation that you're in, and like try to find a better solution instead of getting drunk and then accusing everybody of everything, and then constantly having to like be interrogated nonstop. And some people, and especially some private information, like it's not your fucking business. Well, you're my woman, so you will. It's like so fucking archaic. So stupid.
Try and validate your stupid ass whenever you feel like a bitch.
Oh, listen, I asked you an easy question.
No?
I asked you if you were on the internet all night, if that was why you couldn't sleep.
You asked me a controlling question, is what you did.
That's not a controlling question.
Yes, it is.
But it would have led to me saying, if you were on the internet all night, how are you supposed to concentrate in rehab?
Nobody's asking you, right?
Well, too bad. I'm telling you anyway. I'm wanting us to concentrate on us, not on us and whatever is on the fucking internet. I don't care. I care less about the internet. I do, however, care a lot about you.
Then shut up.
Well, I'm not going to shut up if that's why you were awake all night.
Bitch, it's none of your fucking business what I was doing.
It is my fucking...
For 16 hours, bitch. It's not.
It is. Bitch, it is. Spend time on the fucking internet when you're supposed to be concentrating on rehab for me and you.
Bitch.
Don't put that internet before us.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm not going to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the fucking night, and that's all you can think of is, oh, she must be on the internet.
I didn't think about it then. I didn't think about it until I just texted it to you.
Yeah, again, see, he just thinks he's privileged to anyone's information whenever he asks, and like it's just like whatever he asks, and then any kind of resistance or anyone's like, hey, I don't like telling you, like, why are you asking? It's like, oh, you're cheating on me, and then the internet, and it's just like he can't take no for an answer. It just must be because he says it is. So much fucking music.
Lame ass.
So there.
You go plug a baby, bitch.
Yeah, well, stop saying stupid shit like that.
You.
Well, come here, I'll plug you.
You ain't gonna plug shit, fucker.
Don't be an asshole to me. It's not my fault you only got 3 hours of sleep.
No, stop. I didn't call you to get accused and to have you run your fucking mouth about the internet and stupid bullshit you make up in your head.
I asked you. I didn't run my mouth about it. I asked you.
Fucking asshole.
And I told you I want us to start being honest with each other. I don't want all these fucking lies and shit like we had before.
It sounds like be honest with each other means that you demand information whenever you feel like a little tiny man inside your heart. And then it's my job to make you feel like a big strong man. Fuck you.
There shouldn't be any reason to keep it from me, is there?
Yeah, because I don't want to.
I'm not keeping anything from you.
You're using it as a power play instead of just curiosity about how I spend my time. How about that?
No, I'm not using it as power play. I'm using it as...
No.
Let's rethink all this so that we don't get off track.
Yeah, go ahead and rethink
because
it.
Because it's very important that you...
Perfect.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Because it's very important that you keep your mind on the track that it should be on. That way it makes it better for you and me when you're out of there.
You're not the boss of my mind. I will pay attention, and if I'm not serious about it, then I won't.
So are you serious about it?
There's nothing you can do to influence me to be any different or have any different ideas about what's going on in my life. So you can either enjoy a conversation and talk with me, or you can keep trying to fucking gather your details, bitch. Only one of us knows how to use Google.
Are you serious about it? Are you serious about it?
Oh, shut up.
No. Answer my fucking question.
Why don't you call your mom if you need your ego stroked, you fucking bitch?
There's nothing about a fucking ego on this shit.
Yeah, there is. It's all ego, stupid.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you serious about it?
Are you serious about us?
I'm serious about me and you.
Then shut up. Leave me alone. Stop talking shit to me,
Are
bitch.
you? Are you?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, because it seems like you're not listening to anything I'm saying, asshole.
I'm listening to what you're fucking saying, but you're not listening to me.
You're not listening to me.
I asked you if you're serious about it. You can't even answer that fucking question?
No.
Of course not. If you're not serious about it, don't think I'm going to fucking hang on forever.
Shut up.
No. Answer fucking questions.
No. You're not
You can tell me if you're serious or not about it.
Bitch.
Next time, get fucking sleep.
I hate you.
Sounds like it.
Fucking cocksucker.
I know. Of course I'm a cocksucker. I'm asking you questions you don't want to answer.
Buck, 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 bitch. Buck, 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 buck.
So what's up with the class?
Oh yeah, this actually is the call on Bacon's channel. I'm pretty sure that I was talking about before that I thought wasn't the call, but I thought it was the same call. This is the call where she's literally just trying to. She's literally telling him, "Hey, you're fucking like, stop breathing on me. Stop like interrogating me and like making me uncomfortable." And he's just like, I'm not. It's like, oh, what was that? Something fell. And she's trying to like tell him like, look, like piss off, and he just won't take that for an answer. Just rapey ass fucking, he's rape. I fucking hate my neighbor, this stupid fucking loud ass car. Fucking hate that guy. But yeah, it's again like it's just this fucking violating, rapey fucking way of talking. He just can't take no. He just has to keep intruding. And someone's trying to tell him, like, please stop. And he's just like, nope. Who are you? Yeah, there you go. Is the TCAT discussion board on Lorne still around? I mean, yeah, the TCAT community is still around. But you can't say Lorne's name because his fucking people are going to pro boards and saying whatever. Because someone fucking posted his credit score or credit report on the fucking forum. And it's like, again, people need to realize, and obviously not everyone goes to the forum, but it's like, Lorne isn't the only person that we discuss, and that not everyone discusses Lorne, so it's like, you can't just, if we fucking do something, it's because there's a fucking reason behind it. But anyways, I digress.
Today.
I don't know what's up with it.
Well, you're supposed to be there 7 to 5.
You piss me off, babe. Are you?
She's supposed to be there 7 to 5. Are you going to fast today or what?
I wish I could eat breakfast. I have like a big old energy drink. Whatever it is, as long as I don't have to listen to you.
What? About what?
What?
I love you, and I just want
Okay, thank you.
to know that. Shut up. I love you, and I want to know that you're serious about
Alright, well, that's fine. Thank you.
rehab.
For using the I love you thing.
Well, what can I say? I do love you. I'm in love with you.
Well, stop that. Like
But I
that.
won't. But I want to know that. I want to know that you're serious about the rehab.
Why don't you get serious about losing some weight, Tubbo?
All that shit before. I don't ever want that shit to happen to us again. That was bullshit.
Whatever.
It was bullshit, and you know it was bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know that you're an asshole.
No, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So what do you know? What'd you do yesterday at rehab?
Chilled out.
So what do they do? Do they have a 12-step program, or what is it?
That would be AA.
I know AA has it, but I know other places have it too. We were just talking about that in class yesterday.
Okay.
So what do they do?
Don't. There a female there.
Well, what do they do in rehab?
Shut up.
Oh, fucking Christ. Don't even want to answer that. Trying to find out what connect with you here on it, and you don't want to fucking connect. Whatever.
What?
Nothing. You don't want to answer any question I have fucking have, so
Are you crying?
whatever.
Are you crying?
Oh, pissed off because you want to fucking keep shit from me.
No, it's not that. You use information like power. You try to hold it over somebody's head. Makes you feel like
No.
I'm mad. Ah.
No, I don't.
Ah,
No.
no.
It's back to the matter. I want you doing what you're supposed to be doing, not fucking going on the internet and looking up all kinds of stupid shit.
Oh, okay. I was on the internet looking up all kinds of stupid shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really
I
threatening.
don't know if that's what you were doing or not. You tell me.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Then I try to connect you with you on your rehab, and you don't even want to answer questions on that. So.
I don't know if that's what you were doing or not, but I don't think my penis feel the smallest, so I'm gonna go ahead and yell at you about it. That way you can make it feel like a great big boy penis, right? Too bad, bitch.
I tried to connect you with you by asking about rehab, and you didn't want to fucking answer questions about that. So
you said
I might as well just sit here and shut my mouth.
Control. Did you catch it?
No bullshit.
Mispronounced control.
Bullshit.
That's right.
So it's like he just can't fucking just sit here and just take it. Or it's just like, oh, you don't tell me from the internet. It's like all these accusatory, like, and it's good that when he's standing her ground in the situation, because it's like Lorne is just all he's wanting to do is accuse, and then asked about rehab, and you're supposed to do this, and you're supposed to do that, and you're supposed to be here, and all this shit. It's just interrogating her and like trying to control. And he's like, no, I don't know. And he just denies any kind of wrongdoing or denies having any type of issue. It's like everybody else all the time. It's always, yeah, who are you fucking? It's always like what they're doing wrong, what they're doing. Because it's always something wrong, right?
You're bullshit.
I'm not bullshit.
Yeah,
I know that I'm serious.
You're bullshit.
I know that I'm serious about us. How about you?
I know you're serious about meth.
How about you?
I don't know. What are you, a cheerleader now? We got spirit. Yes, we do. Shu has spirit. How about you?
Evidently, you're not serious about us because you can't even answer that fucking question.
About us, because I keep trying to bait you into making me feel better by saying something specific, and you're not saying it, so I'm gonna cry.
What? That I love you? Tell you I love you all the time. I fucking love you.
I fucking love you.
Whatever.
Whatever.
He uses that as like his reason to sit here and like I love you because I care about us. I want us. It's like, no, you want her to want you, and you just want her for sex, and you want to control her. And like he just I think his two biggest things that he's able to justify kind of anything that he does or says is because I love you, I care about you. So like anything he does, he just thinks it's like, well, I'm doing it for a good reason, or I'm coming from a good intention, or like I mean well. So it automatically means like, yeah, it's fine, it's justified because I love you or whatever. Or it's because the internet fucked with his head, so it gives him a reason because people fuck with him, so it gives him the excuse to just be whatever he wants. I think the internet, it's like internet / like Amanda James or something. It's like, and it's like if you literally, like if anyone, most people have, had relationships that fucked them over, or fucked them, so they're a little bit more traumatized, or, reserved and kind of scared, or not paranoid, but they're like, I had a bad relationship, so I'm very like not wanting, to do it again, whatever. But like Lorne uses it any and every time that he can. Like I feel like he goes out of his way to use it, versus someone who's like, yeah, I don't open up as much because, I had a bad relationship, whatever. Or, I don't like to spend money. It's just like whatever it is. There's like things, behaviors or habits that form. But he just uses it as a weapon. He uses it more to like hurt somebody or justify everything. I'm not perfect. It's like, okay, well, whatever. But he still wants to use it as a weapon to justify anything and everything of a shitty character. When in fact, the things that he weaponizes, and it's like, oh, because of Amanda James, and because of the internet, it's like, but it all comes back to, it's his own fault, but it's everyone else's fault. Got about 2 more minutes left, and I'm going to head off and have some din-din. Maybe watch some old reruns of WCW.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
No sense in me saying anything. You don't fucking answer any question I have anyway.
That's because you treat our conversations like a Bowling Green interrogation room.
No, I don't. I just want to know that you're serious about us. I want to know that you're not up on the fucking internet all night long. But that's not what's keeping you awake.
Oh, God, of course you want to know that, because then you would know whether or not you have to feel jealous about something, and that's your fucking default feeling, right?
Well, you said you were being honest with me before, and you weren't.
You said you were being honest.
Now I have to watch out for it. I was being honest with never cheating on you with anyone.
So?
I've never cheated on you.
You want me to believe?
Believe it if you want. At least I feel good about it. I feel good about it because I know I haven't.
Alright, that's fine. Eat me, bitch.
No, I will if you can get out. If you can get through rehab and get here.
Stop acting like you is something that you had to try to fucking do because nobody will fuck you.
Whatever.
Okay, bye.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Well, stop being a bitch.
Get your ass on the way out of the call.
Stop being a bitch.
Stop being a drunk and a pedo. And the monitor lizard looking motherfucker. Okay, bye.
There you go. See, she's being a bitch because she's like calling him out for his stupidity and his fucking lack of empathy. And she's telling him, like, you're interrogating me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because he wants to. I'm trying to see if you're on the internet. I'm trying to see if you're on the internet. It's like, dude, fuck off. Like, what? So what does it matter? Default is jealousy, which is so true. His default is jealousy. Oh boy. Alright guys, it's getting a little late now. Definitely need to finish up some cooking dinner and kick back, relax. Yeah, so hopefully one day this week I will get to the chat logs. I'll just sit down and just do it. So yeah. So thanks guys for joining this long ass stream. It'll probably get taken down, but thanks people for joining in, hanging out, having some chit chat, kicking back, having fun. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Remember to brush your teeth and be nice to your friends and family and your loved ones because you don't want to end up like Lorne. But again, thanks for everyone for stopping in, having a chit chat and a good time. Yeah, fucking all the guys in rehab. So yeah, again, Mike Pants is gonna go have some din din. Hope everyone has a nice little Monday night.